We are starting with the second topic of our OCM, functions of management. Here we will start with the first function, that is planning. We have already studied what is management in the 11th standard. Management, we can observe each and every field irrespective of its size. So let's see the first function, planning. Now you all know planning. Planning is the basic function. Whenever you decide about something, for example, if you are deciding about your target, how much marks, how many marks I have to score, what you will start? You will start planning of what about setting the target. Then organizing. Once your target is over, once you have cleared with when you are going to finish your syllabus, when you are going to start with your test series and all, then you start organizing those things. Organizing means whatever the things you need for your 12th standard, different subjects, textbooks, material, then last year question papers, you start collecting notes, you start collecting for this. Staffing, it's not related to that function. If we are thinking, if you are talking about office function, then it will come. Then direction, someone will direct you, someone will tell you. Then coordinating, then coordination is also necessary, and controlling. Or you can take the example, suppose I am in charge of particular college. Okay, so I am I am planning about 12th standard students marks. So first thing, if my target is to get to pass all the students and get good marks, so I will start planning accordingly. Then I will start organizing. I will provide them different notes, I will provide them different tests, small unit tests, terminal, different test series, notes, everything. Then staffing. Then I will think about the staff also. I will think about which subject will be given to who is expert in particular field. Directing. I will direct them also when I want to finish the syllabus, when revision will start. Coordination. Then coordination among different staffs should be there. Then last is there should be control. How control is possible? See, planning is the primary function and controlling is the last function. When controlling is possible, when planning is done properly. So one by one we will study. We will start with the first function, that is planning. What is planning? Planning is basic function of management. They have given one definition by Kunz and O'Donnell. Then planning is what to do, how to do, when to do, and who is to do it. It actually bridges the gap between where we are and where we want to go. There is a gap, and if you want to fulfill that gap, you have to work on it. So by heart one definition also. Next part, we will start with the importance of planning. Importance of planning helps to set clear objectives. Students, remember one thing. Whenever planning is there, planning is what I have already told you about your 12th standard. You start thinking about your target. When you are going to finish your syllabus, how many marks you want to score. Same way, setting objective, targets, formulating plans, everything depends. So it helps to set clear objectives. So planning helps to set clear objectives, because in the planning function you start setting objectives of the organization. You set some target, maybe related to profit, maybe related to sales. Formulating plans, you start preparing. Formulate means to prepare. Preparing different plans to achieve that target. Second is, it provides path of action. Now once the planning is done, it helps us, it acts as a guide and it provides direction. For example, if my plan is to get, my target is to get 90%. Now once I know the plan, It will help me for it will act as a guide to me, because it will help me to remind me that okay, I want to score 90%. So it will guide me accordingly and it provide me the direction. Getting 90% is not an easy task. I have to do some extra efforts for that. So it will act as a guide and it provides you the direction. Next, planning improves performance. Now how? It helps manager to improve future performance of employees by establishing objective, selecting course of action. Due to proper planning, employee can work according to timeline. See, if you know what you have to do, if proper planning is done, employees will stick to it. They will come to know by guidelines. Okay, I have to do this. This will improve their performance because you are properly guiding. By planning, you are properly guiding them. So it will definitely improves their performance. Next is it minimizes the risk. Now tell me how planning helps to minimize the risk. See, it helps us. Risks are the part and parcel of the organization business. Every business, every organization faces changes because business is a dynamic. It faces uncertain events. So planning helps to deal with all these changes and uncertain events. Alternative plans are always there, so they can minimize the risk. They cannot avoid the risk, but they can minimize the risk. They can anticipate the situation. In the future, this is going to happen. Then they will start thinking about the alternative. Next is optimum utilization of resources. Again, what is optimum? Optimum means to full extent. Utilization of resources means whatever the resources available in the organization, you have to use it properly to full extent without wastage. So planning helps to utilize the resources, so which leads to higher efficiency, better results, and avoids wastage. Next is helps in decision making. See, planning, while doing planning, it's not like you have to do a single plan. You will do different plans, and from that different plans you will select the best one. So best alternative is selected, and on which basis best alternative is selected, you see the merits and demerits, pros and cons of that plan, and you will select the best which has minimum negative points and maximum positive points. Next point, useful in setting the standards for controlling deviation. Now deviation means what? Deviation means changes. Planning set out standard for controlling. See, in the planning you have set up some standards, and if you are not stick to that standards, or there is gap between standard and actual performance, you will think about it. You will start you will start controlling those deviation. Once the deviation is controlled, you can achieve the plan. Next, facilitates coordination of all activities. Coordination of all activities means what? Maybe it's organizing, staffing, directing. Once the plan is done, then only you are able to manage, organize all these things. If planning is not at all, other management function cannot work. Next, facilitates other management. We are done with this. I have not explained 8 point. Facilitates coordination of all activities. Planning facilitates the coordination. I have explained this now. Facilitates other management function. Unless the plan is not done, you cannot start, or you cannot work on other management function. Once your plan is over, then only staffing, directing, other function works. Now I will explain the 8th point. Facilitates coordination of all activities. What is coordination? Coordination means there should be some proper communication in all the management facilitates the coordination of activities. It reduces overlapping among activities. Sound planning interrelates all the activities and resources of an organization. Thus, various departments work as per the overall plan has been given to each and every department of the organization. So, there will be proper coordination of all activities if planning is done properly. Then, last point, it promotes innovation ideas. What is innovation? Innovation means new ideas. For planning different ideas, people come with different ideas and they start thinking accordingly and they set up the plans. Planning is the basic function. It is a process of decision making which involves promotion of innovative ideas after critical thinking. Ultimately, these innovative plans result into attainment of the goals of the organization. It is the most challenging activity for the management as it guides all future action leading to growth and prosperity of the organization. Once your planning is done properly, it is possible to coordinate, it is possible to control, it is possible to facilitate other functions of management, it acts as a guide or provide direction, you select the best alternative which result in minimization of risk, you can predict the future, anticipate the future, you can utilize your resources optimally without wastage. It helps to clear your objectives. You set objectives, targets, formulate the plans. Every person, each and every department comes to know about their role, so it helps them, their performance. We have done with this importance of planning part. We have done with the first function of management, that is planning. In the next lecture, we will discuss about the organizing. Thank you.